Hi everyone. It's been a minute. I'm playing the pit. It's a big surprise here, right? So yeah, it's been a while. Let's talk about some things. This is 54 first of all. I have not lost my math skills. But basically, where have I been? Well, that's a funny story because I don't even know the last time oh yeah, it was the tier list video was my last upload, which was pretty much the start of the summer. And that's funny because most YouTubers are like, oh, when it becomes summer, I'm gonna start uploading more because school is the main thing that people are busy with. And so they're like, oh, during the school year, I'm gonna be busy, but once it's summer, I can work on videos more. And that turned out to be the opposite for me, at least for this summer, because it turned out I changed majors and I needed to take extra classes, and so I took 2 online classes this summer. So that, on top of working over the summer and also just generally having a life, meant no time at all in my brain for YouTube. And now it's the end of the summer, I'm done with the classes, I'm not working anymore, and I've got like a couple weeks left before I move back in to start the next semester of college. And you know, I've obviously had a lot of time to think about my future and whatever, and I don't want to make this a repeat of a video from like a year or 2 ago where I was talking about the future of my channel, but that is kind of what this is, because turns out things change, and you know, sometimes you just don't have the same drive as you used to. And honestly, I feel like, because just in case you didn't know, I've been doing YouTube since I was 11. That was 2014. It's 2022. That was 8 years ago. And back then, in the first few years of my channel, when I had 0 fucking views at all, I was grinding out content so much, getting no views at all, but uploading like pretty much every day. I have actually 500 unlisted, or they might be private, but unlisted or private videos on this channel, and also 200 or so public ones. So just let that sink in for a bit of how much content I've made in my life on this channel, because it is way too much. Most of it was terrible, and even the stuff that is up now that you all came here for, not great either, but maybe that's me just self-deprecating. But so obviously, when I was a kid, when I was in middle and high school, I had a lot more time and a lot more passion for making videos than even when I started to blow up on Pit a couple of years ago at the start of the pandemic. I definitely, you know, was still driven back then because I uploaded sometimes, but even then, I was still, you know, going like weeks or even months at a time without uploading, like I am now, pretty regularly. And yeah, I mean, it's just been dwindling for a while as I've been, you know, starting to have a life. You know, obviously going to college and making decisions about, you know, my future career, and working over the summers to save up money for, you know, paying for college and just generally saving. Like, I'm becoming an adult, which is really scary because I want to just sit here and play Minecraft and talk to you guys, but here we are. This is what real life is about. I mean, that's just it. And I'm finding more that I just don't have the same passion for YouTube as I used to. Which sucks because I still love interacting with all of you. I still love the idea of making content, but sitting down and actually doing it, obviously I can blame it on like being busy as much as I want, but truth is, with my free time this summer, I haven't been making videos or even playing Pit. I've been doing anything else, really. point being, I could make time for this if I wanted to, and I'm just not sure if I want to at this point. Because obviously, putting a lot of thought and effort throughout going to college and whatnot about my future, and that's a future that does not involve being a YouTuber full-time or even at all. I don't think my plan ever was to be a YouTuber, but, you know, I still love the community that we've built here in the Pit community, as terrible as it is. I still find the best of you in, you know, my comments and in people who talk to me in game and I have good conversation with, and y'all are great. And so just because this isn't my main priority in life and it's not something I want to pursue much in the future, that doesn't mean I want to just give up on it at the same time. So I'm at this weird point where I am far too busy having a real life to do YouTube, to even think about YouTube in certain points in time. But also still loving it and wanting to continue it, especially for, you know, all the instances where every time I log into this game, there's someone asking me, you know, when my next upload is. What did I get? Respawn resistance. That kind of sucks. I'll do another one though. Okay, you're rude, first of all. Second of all, I want to do my jewels. I knew bringing out my Hunt the Hunters was a good idea with this nearly 3k bounty. Yeah. Okay, bud. Let's chill out. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was saying, like, you know, even if I don't want to do this full-time or whatever, still everyone, like, pretty much any time I log into this game, you guys are all so nice to me. You ask mostly when my next upload is, but some people just genuinely, like, appreciate me as a person and are like, hey, how's your day going? Hope you've been well. Haven't seen you on the game in a while. And it's because I haven't been playing the game in a while. You probably notice I'm Prestige 30, and I actually got Prestige 30 early July, so a month and a half ago, pretty much. And I kind of never made a video about it, mostly because it was very underwhelming for me. Like, I recorded a clip of it, of course, because I assumed I was going to make a video. But even in the clip, I didn't really say much or really acknowledge much. Like, I'll play a bit of it now that's, like, worth your time at all. Okay.
Alright.
There you go. Oh, that looks so nice. White brackets.
Yo.
I think... Oh, this one's just 2 million. Alright, sick. I just get 2 million XP. Awesome. So, there you go. That's it. That was the hypixel pit.
Oh, thank God that's over.
Anyway, see you next King's map, guys. Because after getting all achievements, I realized I was near the end of my pit career. I was gonna just hit Prestige 30 and kind of not quit the game, but take a break or stop playing a lot less at least. And that is what I did. After that clip, I logged on maybe a couple times between that King's map and the last one, which was last week. And since that last one, I did King's again and have started playing pretty much every day again. And it's been fun, but you know, I don't really have any goals for this game at this point, right? Because I hit Prestige 30, I have max achievements. I'm gonna keep prestiging. A lot of people ask if I'm gonna just stop at 30, but you know, I still am keeping up my King's Quest streak. I don't think I've missed I might have missed one, but between my first King's Quest and now, I might have missed like one ever. So I'm gonna keep doing those, and those give me a third of my prestige every single time. And so, you know, every time that I have the opportunity to prestige and do the King's Quest, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna be streaking a lot necessarily. But yeah, like, I've done what I wanted to in this game, and I don't know, that's the weird thing. That's the one thing I'd say I regret over the last couple years of doing pit content, is that I cared way more about actually playing the game and progressing than making content. And you can see that in the fact that half of my videos were prestige videos, and the other half were very sporadic, and I barely did any like streaking videos or anything. I really wish I did more of those, because those are really fun. But I genuinely was just playing the game a lot more than actually caring about making videos. But that's all in the past, and here we are where I don't have any further goals for the game. I still play it for enjoyment, doing, you know, contracts and whatever else in King's Quest, but at this point, if I want to seriously be playing the game more, I should just put that energy into content creation, because that's what gives me the most enjoyment by far out of this game, is the response you guys do. You guys give me, rather. And so that's what I want to try to do. I still play Minecraft very religiously. The last month or so I was on an SMP, but besides that, I am still a big hypixel nerd playing a lot of Skywars, which I might do a new video on the new Skywars update, because that is very interesting. But still a big PvP nerd, and so I'm gonna be just, you know, doing this a lot, but I'll make an effort to actually make content when I have the motivation to, I suppose, like now. Get away from me. You can't touch me for the next 9 seconds. I need to get these self-checks out. It's a 40-second combat timer. Thank you, level 2 non. Glad you understand how this game works. Cool. Now I can put those away. Do not have to worry about that anymore. So that's the plan. I mean, no promises at all, because obviously any other time I've ever promised to, you know, make more content hasn't exactly gone great, as prime example the last couple months have been. But, you know, I want you to know, basically, that it's not that I'm tired of the game, or I don't want to do YouTube anymore, or any of that. It's more just, I always, throughout my entire YouTube career, pretty much, have prioritized my real life above anything else on this. So when I'm not uploading, just know that, you know, I'm out getting my education, getting bitches, touching grass, you know how it is. And I haven't forgotten about you guys. Anytime I'm feeling down, I seriously can just log on to this game and just talk to some of you, and it's really heartwarming to know that so many people in the community of this game that I love so much care about me, and, you know, are happy to see anything I put out, really. Anyway, I guess I'll just try to get this jewel done, because... Are you? Okay, you're not killing me. Good. Because I started it already, and it would be kind of lame to do a jewel on a video and just stop halfway through. The other one I did started on like 90 kills, so it went through really fast, but this one, I'll try to grind it out. Probably won't keep in the entire process though, obviously. But since it's been so long, I have a lot of new gear. It's trash. I have a lot of new gear, and I'll just show it off really quick. So, actually today I bought this, Executioner 3 Gold Boost 3, which, funny enough, is like the first Exe 3 I think I've ever used. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, I was just always more of a Perun or Gamble 1 kind of guy, throughout my pit career, but I had an Exe 2 Mach 3 Berserker 2 for a while, but some guy wanted to buy that, and so I got this and some other stuff with that. Just because, I don't know, the Berserker 2 wasn't doing a whole lot for me, and I'd just rather have the Exe. Gold Boost 3 is a bit worse than Mach 3, but I just use this as my main sword, and it's like, it doesn't even matter for gold grinding, because I do contracts and whatever, and don't really need that much gold, but it's nice to just have that constant stream of gold, because with all my max renown perks and stuff, I mean, that got me 60 gold right there. I believe with good gold pants, I'll get like 100 or 200 gold per kill. What else do I have? I think you guys know about my Perun 3. If not, this is it. Perun 3 combo damage 2 punch. The punch, to most people, is a disadvantage to have on a godfight sword that this is absolutely for, but, you know, sometimes you want to just give yourself a little break in between the fight, and in between I mean the first hit, and also every 30 seconds after that. It's not great, but also I mostly either am doing contracts or playing majors, so it works out, because punch doesn't work during majors, right? Hi, I'm not gonna hurt you. I will hurt this guy though. But, so that sword is funny. Pain Focused Lifesteal Bullet Time, I think you guys knew about that. This sword is really funny as well. It's a Duelist 2 Bruiser 3, and I can't really showcase it right now because there are no nons around me, but I can literally just stand here and take no damage with this when I have my Sully Peroxides on. So, very funny. I've got a bill. Oh, hi. What the fuck? Come on now. Be nice. He said, when's the new video? And I said, you'll never believe what I'm doing right now. Hi. Anyway. Where was I? Right. Well, killing that guy. Oh, he gave me a G-head. Cute. Yeah, I actually got this yesterday or today. Volley 2, Push Comes to Shove 3, which, you know, my MLB... Why is there just healing all over the floor? My MLB is really nice for getting around fast. It gives me speed 4, but this is pretty nice too. If I just, yeah, I could just go flying basically every third bow shot on myself. Pretty fucking cool. Oh, wow, that's, huh. You shouldn't die. It's Bounty Hunter and he has no bounty. There's no way he dies there. It's living way longer than it should, though. That's scary. Oh yeah, it died. Okay. I like that I refer to, oh, I got a vial from RNGesus. I like that I refer to hoppers as it, because hoppers really are just subhuman. They're not disturbing of, you know, correct pronouns. Anyway, my next item, I have a Volley Parasite, which I honestly hardly use just because my Pain Focused Lifesteal and the next bow that I'll show you are so good for healing. But I have it here just to swap to in case I really need it. Obviously, shoots 3 arrows at once. Each arrow heals a hit, a heart on hit. Plus Vampire, the extra half heart, that's a heart and a half every single hit. Unless I fully charge the shots, then it's a heart and a half from Vampire, so 2.5 hearts from each shot. That was a lot of hearts. But that's how that works. You guys know Volley Parasite is my thing, so gotta come strapped with one of those. And I have Artifact, which doesn't really matter much now that I'm using feathers primarily, but it's still just a nice flex to have. Anyway, my next bow, I'm really happy with this. One of my friends made it, and they quit the game, so they just let me use it. This is the only one of its kind. It is a volley 3, what doesn't kill you 3. And now, what doesn't kill you used to be really bad because the cooldown on it was actually triple whatever the enchant says, which for tier 3 is 3 seconds. But they fixed it in the last update, and so now, volley with what doesn't kill you. Wow, this guy is cracked. What the fuck? But see, I get a little low there, I shoot myself, and it heals me 3.5 hearts. So this is really nice. I've just replaced my first aid egg with it entirely. I still swap to my first aid egg sometimes. Like, for example, in the squads event, you can't actually hit yourself with an arrow. So, you know, just situations like that, I still keep an egg on me. Even though I will just never need it, because an egg is a 30-second cooldown with -5 seconds on kill with 2.5 hearts. This is 3.5 hearts with just a flat 3-second cooldown. It is so disgustingly good, and like I said, it's the only one of its kind. There's obviously other volley what doesn't kill yous, but there's none that are 3 and 3. So this is a really cool item to have. Then Telebow and MLB. I've also got this True Shot Fletching Wasp, which I can switch out for if I want to just shred someone. I can just try it out now. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, nice. What else do I have? I have these artifact phoenixes that I can switch to whenever I just want an extra life, and I have 100 uses of that. I've got these Crit Funky Gotta Go Fast, which are pretty cool for just being speedy and tanky at the same time. Got some plain Pebble 3s. No, it's Reg 2 Mirror, and I gemmed it to Pebble 3, which a lot of people are going to be really mad at me for, because ungemmed Reg Mirror is much more valuable than gemmed. But listen, these are my pants, I'm not reselling them. I just want them for personal use, and I use Pebble a lot for gold ingot pickup contract. Watch this, watch this. I switched to them, bam. That was like 70 or something gold. I have the thing that shows you in chat turned off, but that was crazy. And so now I can just, you know, save an inventory slot. I don't have to carry around plain Pebble 3s, because one of my best pairs of pants are Pebble 3s. Of course, I have the legendary Negotiator Solitude Peroxides, but I also recently got Mirror Crit Funky Negotiators to go along with it, so I have Negotiator 3s for any given scenario I could want, and that's about it. That's what I'm using for right now, but that's what my set's looking like right now. It's been obviously quite a while since I've recorded with my set, so wanted to give a quick rundown of what's changed, and that guy is a little scary. I mean, actually, I could probably take him as long as he doesn't catch me off guard, but it is scary. And did he just get banned? He did. That's funny. I'm gonna stop once I get a few more kills, because, or well, not stop, but go to spawn and restart my streak, because I actually don't want to hit a mega streak. I play this game purely without megas recently, well, since the 1.0.5 update, because there's just no point without promotion. For me personally, who doesn't care much about leveling up, and also uses a god set at all times, it's a disadvantage to be on a mega streak, besides, you know, the perks that it gives you while you're on it. But I just want to be able to spawn and use trash pandas and stuff freely, so I'm actually gonna just do it now. Just spawn, and I was able to get up to 93 because I'm using the To The Moon Mega Streak, which activates at 100 kills, instead of 50, and that is purely just so I can go on longer streaks without having to spawn and reset. It is so weird how I play the game, but like I said, it's how I play the game, so that's just how it is now. Yeah, I'll get the next 30 or so kills on this, hopefully within this 2 times. How much gold do I get with just this sword in 2 times? I get 222. That is not bad for just plain gold boost 3. not half bad. Is that an Andrew Tate skin? Dude, I saw his name, I'm Top G, but I didn't realize it was also an Andrew Tate skin. That is crazy. I can't believe he's fucking transcended the whole internet that he's getting into fucking Minecraft now too. Yeah, Executioner 3 is so nice because no one can steal your kills when everyone you hit under 2 hearts insta-kills. It's just too good. Oh. This is the one thing about using feathers, is taking up a hotbar spot. I don't carry blocks on my hotbar anymore. I still obviously keep them on me. But, yeah, it's definitely... It doesn't, you know, become an issue too often, but it can. I have to be a lot wiser about, you know, what I choose to keep on my hotbar. But that's what I like about my set too right now, is because, like, for this bow, for example, if I need more arrows, I have a volley 3 on me at all times because my healing bow is volley 3. And that's what I really like to look for in a pit god set, is items that have multiple purposes. Like, obviously, this is great for healing, but it's also great for getting arrows anytime I need it. My Pain Focus Lifesteal has bullet time, so I can block arrows anytime I need it. My Negotiators are great for defense and just general use, but also doing contracts. The Regs with the Pebbles and the Perun with the Punch. Like, I can, you know, utilize so many more niche enchants, I guess, that otherwise, you know, the average person might not bother even carrying because it takes up a valuable inventory slot and spends Mystic Lives and whatever. But I just have everything I can need in a lot less items than different enchants that I need. So it works out pretty nicely. Anyway, how many more do we need? We need 6 more kills. Can get that pretty quickly. And then I'll go to spawn, I'll enchant them, and end off this video. And like I said, no clue when the next video will be. I'm not even gonna make any promises about that. But I needed to make a video, at least for Pres 30, if anything. Last Stand is not great, but not terrible either. I mean, I'll take it, you know. It really all depends on what these get. The respawn res, I'm not expecting much, unless, you know, it was like Solitude or something crazy, right? But Last Stand could be decent as well. So let's get these out. I'll do the respawn res first. And I get eggs, of course. I've got these trash 2-life crit funkies that someone gave me that I just will use for that because, you know, who cares? Yeah, Diamond OG. Alright, Last Stand. This one I have some faith in. Kinda. Electrolytes is not the best. But I guess I can still work with it. Here, let's make a yellow. And, of course, get something better. I'm not even gonna bother. I've gambled too much today already before recording. Assassin Last Stand, that's funny. You know, neither of these are good, but it's funny, I guess. Well, anyways, that's gonna do it. If you want to see more Jewel videos, I have a few more Jewels that are on a different account. But I could totally do those, as well as, you know, videos every time King's Quest comes around, or every time I end up prestiging, which is gonna be like every 4 months because of the fact that I mainly just get levels from King's Quest nowadays, as I mentioned. But, you know, I still have ideas other than just that, but those are 2 things I can do more of if you want to see that. And yeah, you know, hopefully I'll see you again soon. And until then, I appreciate you guys, seriously. I talked about it a lot in this video, but your support really is the main reason that I'm still here on this channel. So just thank you. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time, whenever that may be.